What's up, y'all? Reggie here, the fitness tutor. All right, I'm doing this video, trying to do a video real quick just for the intermittent fasting group, all right? Or at least dedicated to you. I might throw it up somewhere else later, but so shout out to everybody in the intermittent fasting group. I promise you I'm gonna get more videos going here soon. Anyway, so one of the things I'm wanting to make this video for a while, and you know, I'm always so long-winded, so I was just like, you know, I'm gonna make a quick video or try to be quick as I can. On behalf of, I'm sure I'm speaking for all of the admin and a lot of the members, right? So, and you know, new and old. But anyway, look, one of the things I just wanna point out and say and just keep reminding people is like, look, you're gonna be all right. It doesn't matter that much, all right? These nuances, you do not have to be perfect to be a successful intermittent faster, all right? Now look, we know a lot of people are, we're watching, look, it's, October 30th, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's about to be November 2019, right? It's the end of October 2019. I'm willing to bet by the end of 2020, there'll probably be 5 intermittent fasting documentaries out there or whatever, right? So we know that this is kind of getting to be a hot button topic, you know, et cetera, et cetera. You know, people are seeing stuff, you're reading stuff. Your friend was talking about it. You watched some other, I don't know how many documentaries are out there, but you heard something mentioned about it here. You saw it this, you saw something on YouTube, you saw an interview, this 6-pack guy over here saying something about it, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, so you search out the group, and the next thing you know, you're coming in with all this information. And I'm just here to tell you, man, that, man, that's a figure of speech, but I'm here to tell you all that, again, a lot of this stuff is over-exaggeration. Now, there are benefits to intermittent fasting, and some of those, especially when it comes to circadian rhythm, I saw some data just last week that, you know, circadian rhythm, when it comes to fat metabolism and insulin sensitivity and stuff, there's going to be a lot of data, you know, coming in the near future, I think, about that. Still, how much fat you burn, you know, over the course of 3 days, 5 days, a week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, I'd like to see any data that's going to suggest anything substantial. All right, as far as your ability to burn fat, you do it every day that you don't eat, you know, unless you're really overeating calories. Even when you're overeating calories, you're probably going to be in a caloric deficit at some point in a 24-hour period. So, especially when we start trying to be serious about our eating and put restrictions on our eating, you know, you increase the amount of time that, you know, that you experience some of these benefits. When you compare them to your other state, like, you have to keep in mind, the data that we get this stuff from, all right, you have to ask yourself, one, most people out there, you haven't read any of this. You're just listening to it being interpreted to you, you know, by whoever or whatever you saw or read, all right? So you don't know what you don't know. And most people don't want to read this stuff. It's relatively boring unless you really kind of nerd out on this stuff like some of us do. It's boring. It's charts, graphs, math, a lot of words and stuff. A lot of people could be less than excited about reading, all right? So remember that you're hearing most of this stuff from other people, and usually it's a marketing angle, right? They're trying to make you feel like there's something special that you need to be experiencing. That's the reason why you need to buy this book. Come back, you know, watch this movie, watch this clip, come back to this website, this channel, whatever, right? So again, just like everything else in the industry, stuff starts getting over-exaggerated. Just like, you know, look, with intermittent fasting, you do not need to be fasted to have autophagy happen in your body. If you read about autophagy, I'm gonna make a whole video about this, right? If you read about autophagy, you will see the term basal, all right? Everybody is going through autophagy. It's just like burning fat. You're gonna be doing it, and then you're not gonna be doing it, all right? Just like insulin pulses and insulin sensitivity. When you measure, these things matter, all right? And your insulin is going to behave how it's going to behave, but over the long run, it's going to do something when you eat. It's going to do kind of the opposite when you don't eat. Same thing with HGH. HGH, people hear this word human growth hormone and they think it's like you're doing, you're shooting up 100 cc's of what's the youth serum or something. People hear human growth hormone and we lose our minds, right? Human growth hormone is directly kind of mitigated by when you eat. And there's various different reasons why that. And human growth hormone is directly kind of responsible for helping your body start the process of burning fat. It's just part of the signaling that happens when you're in a caloric deficit, meaning you haven't eaten in a while or you're fasted. HGH is going to be increasing because your fat burning is going to be increasing. It's just one of those things. We'll talk about all this stuff later. So this stuff gets over exaggerated and you come in thinking, well, so-and-so said that if you keep it under 50 calories in your fasting window, then you'll still get the benefits of fasting, but you can have a little creamer, or you can eat 300 calories of fat because it doesn't count, because the insulin doesn't do anything, and blah, blah, all this ridiculous stuff, y'all. And it's all to keep you coming back to those particular sources of information. If they told you the truth, you wouldn't need to go back there. I got a whole series that I'm going to do on this, but just don't worry about this stuff. You eat a small amount of food, I don't care what it is, all right? You're going to be back in the fasted state faster than if you ate a large amount of food. So if you're just sipping on freaking 5 calories every, 10 minutes, the thing you need to worry about is how are those calories going to add up, right? Because every time you do that, you're giving your body something that it can burn for energy. If it's 50, 60, 100 calories over the course of 8 hours, 6 hours, you still haven't eaten. So my thing I want people to understand is that you don't have to be perfect, all right? And the thing that's special about this is that you're learning to hack your own behavior. You're not really hacking your metabolism that much. That's the point. You're learning to hack your own behavior. And in doing so, man, there's a lot of people out there who are like, there's no way I can go 16 hours without eating. And you need to understand, like, yes, there is a way. And trust me, I got videos coming on that too about appetite, appetite and hunger. Hunger is a hormonal urge. I promise you, ask yourself, when's the last time, unless you know you have an issue, how many times do you hear about people passing out when they're hungry? All right, most of those people have an issue. You're gonna feel like, you're gonna pass out. Look, if you pass out in a 24-hour period, because you didn't eat, you were going to pass out, or you're going to have some other problems come to light real soon, all right? You're going to make it. You're hungry. Losing weight, if you're trying to lose weight, it's going to be part of it. You're probably going to be hungry, losing weight. It's going to happen more often. Embrace it. Don't always feed it, all right? You can train it a little bit. We'll talk about that in other videos. You're going to be okay, people, all right? Relax. You can have your creamer in your coffee. Just don't have 10 freaking tablespoons of creamer in your coffee. You're gonna still get largely the same amount of benefit, I promise you. And I will help y'all, I will show this data to you, help explain it to you, but it's gonna take time. But I just wanted to put this out there, man. Like, look, you need to enjoy yourself, enjoy life a little bit. I'm not eating anything or drinking anything I don't wanna drink, all right? And that's I think that's where you wanna be. That's the eventual goal, right? I eat when I want to eat. I just change my wants. I eat what I want to eat. I just change my wants. And with experience and time, you get that. But you just got to relax. Just start getting a control over stuff. It's not going to come all in one bang, all overnight. All right? You're going to be successful. You're going to be successful, especially if you stay in our group. And we got a lot of stuff we got brewing or whatever. I haven't forgotten about y'all. I'm gonna be, giving you more and more videos. I'm not even editing this video. I'm gonna shoot it straight up into the to the channel so that I don't have time to go through it and give myself a reason not to upload it. So, all right, y'all, take care, relax, have your little bit of calories if you need to, especially when you're first starting this stuff out. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to fast to experience autophagy. You're not resetting your metabolism because some guy said, you blah, 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 because what Dr. Yoshi did, which is very important work when it came to yeast, you know how different yeast metabolism is to humans? It's a lot different. The rate is a lot different, right? When's the last time you heard about a human going into suspended animation? All right, that's what yeast can do. You basically it's like being in hibernation. All right, so, and mice, right? What we do in labs to mice sometimes, could be abuse levels. But, it's low ethics. You can do a lot of stuff to mice. People won't really care that much. Mice have a metabolism that's like 7-8 times our metabolism. So fasting one day for them is like fasting a week for you. Roughly, that's how you look at it. So just be careful, relax. Remember, everything is going to be over sensationalized. And even if you're not trying to sell somebody, you heard it. It sounds cool, man. You didn't know about this stuff. All right, just be careful with the stuff that you're repeating, because a lot of this is over-exaggeration. There are benefits. You are special when it comes to your eating, when you're doing intermittent fasting. But you need to understand where the specialness really lies. And that specialness really lies in you being able to control your eating. Because once you start being able to do that, you're going to make so much of a difference inside your body compared to what you were doing before. That's going to give you way more benefit than the benefit that you're thinking about, what these people are talking about when they're repeating all this stuff about HGH and it increased this, that, and the third, and autophagy, blah, blah, blah. All of that stuff comes wrapped in the ball that is controlling your eating and exercising. That's one thing we're really big on, all right? But anyway, let me shut up. I'm gonna put the video up. See y'all later. All right. Love, peace, bacon, grease, and donut yeast. Stop the madness with all this stuff. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. Relax. All right. Relax. Get to it. All right. It's okay. You're gonna be successful. You do not have to be perfect in anything in life. That includes your fasting. You will be successful. All right. You just gotta watch how and what you eat. All right. See y'all later.